So I wanted to take a minute to show you guys another book in my collection that I have. This one, however, is not large print. So the irony of me having a YouTube channel that focuses not on my podcast and on large print books, the irony doesn't escape me. But this is the Erdmann's, let me turn it around so you can see it better. Erdmann's Bible Handbook. The copyright on this one says, just one second, right here it says 1983. I don't remember honestly when I've got this book, but I've had it for a long time. And it is a full color Bible handbook. And it's one of my favorite books to use as a reference. This is great if you're a preacher. It's great if you're an evangelist. It's great if you're a Sunday school teacher, because it gives all sorts of good background information on manners and customs and things like that. The artwork in it and the pictures are phenomenal. I drug it out today because I was in the middle of finishing up the Gospel of Matthew, and I was reading about, the Passover and stuff like that. And here's something I find really interesting. When it talks about the Passover, there's a whole section right here that goes into great detail about the Passover dinner, how they did it, the cups they drank from, how many cups they drank from, the blessings about the Passover dinner. There's almost enough information here to where if you decided to recreate a Passover dinner, you could do it. I also looked up things in here about Judas and Pontius Pilate. It gives background information. The religious background in the New Testament. I mean, there's just information in here in spades. Now, you can still find these on the used market, and they still make them new. And yes, there was a slipcover that came with this volume, but I had this habit to where if I have books with slipcovers, within about a month of owning the book, I just chunk them because they get in the way and they get tore up, and I just don't care for them, especially if they're hardbound. I realize that's preference. But if you can find one of these, man, I strongly suggest picking it up. And yes, I know these things are available online, but I happen to just like books. I like owning books, and I like to be able to pick them up and read them. It gives me a more connected feel to what's going on around me. But yes, I think you can even get this particular handbook with the Logos Bible software. But for me, as a layperson, this is an indispensable tool. They're great. I have this in the Hallie's Bible Handbook in large print, which I will be posting a review of shortly. But I want to do some background on Hallie, because I think it'd do an injustice to post a book review of his excellent material without knowing a little bit of his background first. But as soon as I get the background caught up, I'll be posting a review about the large print edition. But anyway, this is something I wanted to share with everybody. You guys have a great day. For those who are paying attention to the podcast, episode 8 is going to be coming up shortly, and we're going to talk about why it's important to read your Bible every day. So, all right, man. You guys have a good day.